What's up guys, welcome back to my channel, and today it's Storytime Sunday. Hey everybody, my name is Shayla. I'm the creator of Junk Drawer Mom, where hiding is overrated. On this channel we talk about everything motherhood from practical to personal, so if you're new here, consider subscribing before you go. Now today it is Storytime Sunday and I have my parents here with me, Wanda and Donald.
Hey, hiding is overrated!
So I thought it would be interesting for you guys to hear their most memorable parenting story. So that's what we're gonna do today.
Yes, sir.
So I don't know who's
Daddy.
okay. Daddy's going first.
So, hi guys. Like Shayla said, hiding is overrated. I don't want you guys hiding, but we're gonna get into this. It's gonna be fun story time. I actually have two stories, so I'm gonna tell my first story, and then Wanda's gonna tell hers. Then I'm gonna finish it up. All right. So, now, we had 3 kids, and the story time is not just about you, is it?
It doesn't have to be, no.
Okay, great. So, Marcus, Shayla, Christian. So, the story that I'm going to tell is about Shayla. All right. So, hold on for a second. I'll be right back.
Really?
Yes, really. All right. So, so Shayla was 3.5, 4 years old, and we were living in Hyattsville. And then during this time, I worked nighttime, and Wanda worked during the daytime. When I say nighttime, I worked the graveyard shift, 10 o'clock at night to 6 in the morning. So what I would do, I would go to work at night, rush back home when I got off at 6, and Wanda had to be out the house by 6:30, 6:45, so I would get the kids ready and feed them breakfast. So this particular day, I'm running a little late, like 10 or 15 minutes. So I'm running into the house. The kids are awake, so Wanda leaves, so now it's time for me to give them some breakfast. So they had their own little table off to the side, and I pulled out the bowls and I poured the cereal in the bowl for Shayla and Marcus. At this time, it was Marcus and Shayla was born. So they were sitting at the table, and we left the box of cereal on the table. Right? It was a little kids table. It wasn't a big table. It was a little table. And so, you know, right here on the side of the box, it had all these little words right here that I can't even pronounce. I don't even know if I could even read them. I mean, see them, much less read them. Nacofoliate, whatever that is.
About the ingredients.
Right, the ingredients, they know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Comment in the section below. Y'all know, y'all feel me, all right? So, these little ingredients right here on the side, right? I left the box on the table, and then I'm in the kitchen doing something. And it's a small house, you know, it's just a small little kitchen, and then where they sat was like right behind the wall there. And then I heard Shayla reading the ingredients on the side of the box. And I said, what did you say? She's like, no, you're not in trouble. But read that again. What were you reading? And so she began to read what I can't read right now. She was reading this off the side of the box. And then that's when I knew I had a child prodigy. No cap. All right. And for those of y'all who know what no cap means, look it up in the dictionary. Urban Dictionary.
Urban Dictionary. All right. I vaguely remember that.
Yeah, because you was like, what, 3.5, 4 years old?
Yeah, she was young. You're like 3.
Yeah.
All right, mother.
Okay, so one of my things as a parent, and we were very young parents, was to make sure that we encourage our kids and to not give them everything that they want, but just to make sure that we are encouraging them to be the best person that they could be. And so when Shayla was very young, probably around 5 and 6 and 7, she would ask to play the piano. She would say, I want to play the piano, I want to play the piano, I want to play the piano. And as a parent, typically I'm very supportive, but at this particular time I said, you know, we don't have anyone with a musical bone in our body, in our family, and you know, we can't afford a piano, we can't afford music lessons, so I would always tell her no. No. So, but as a little girl and my only daughter, I put her in dance classes and gymnastics and I don't know, I don't think she did any sports, but just always put her in other activities to keep her active, etc. And although she was good at those things and excelled at those things, she would still come back to music. I want to play piano, and I just would say no. So finally, after her asking me for years, literally years, I think she started asking at the age of 4 and went all the way up to the age of 8 or 9. So about 4 or 5 years she was asked. So finally I said, okay, yes, please just stop asking. We will put you in piano lessons.
I think I was 10.
You were, yeah. You were 9, getting ready to turn 10, right. So finally, around the age of 9, again, after asking for many years, I finally said, okay. So I went out and I found, I don't think they had the internet back then, maybe they did, but I found a music teacher and took her to her very first class. She was 8 at this time, actually. I took her to her the music teacher, and her very first lesson, the music teacher says to me, "How long has she been playing the piano?" And I said, "What?" She said, "How long has she been taking lessons?" And I said, "She's never touched the piano. She's never had lessons ever." And the teacher was shocked. She's like, "Wait a minute, she plays as if she has been playing the piano for years." And I said, "Really?" She said, "This little girl is so very talented." I said, "This is her very first lesson ever." And the teacher could not believe it. And so it just so happened around that time, she was 8 getting ready to turn 9. So around that time, this teacher was very well known in the Maryland area, and she had been teaching students for years. And so she actually had the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C. was doing a special about Mozart as a child. And the Kennedy Center director was going around to different music schools looking for little children to play some of Mozart pieces and perform at the Kennedy Center. So Shayla's teacher that she had just started taking lessons from, I think she had been taking lessons maybe at this point it was like
4 months.
Yeah, like 3-4 months or something like that. It was a very short period of time. The teacher was like, "We have to teach Shayla a Mozart piece." Again, she had never touched the piano, and she was just beginning to learn chords and keys, etc. But the teacher said, "I think she could do it." And so the teacher taught Shayla, worked with Shayla, and Shayla learned a Mozart piece probably in 2 weeks? I think it was about 2 weeks. She learned at the age of 9. At the age of 8, she was getting ready to turn 9. She learned this Mozart piece in a less than 2 weeks, and then the Kennedy Center people came and watched the little children perform, and there were 2 children selected by the Kennedy Center to perform Mozart pieces at the Kennedy Center, and Shayla was one of the people that were selected. The Kennedy Center director could not believe when the teacher told him that Shayla had only been playing for less than 6 months. So one of my proudest moments, or one of our proudest moments, is to actually see this little girl up on the Kennedy Center stage. She was getting ready to turn 10. She was getting ready to turn 9. It was my proudest moment as a parent to see Shayla up on the stage. at this huge baby grand piano playing one of Mozart pieces. And the reason why that story is important to me as a parent is that really taught me that, listen to your children, make sure that you're hearing them and understanding, because you never know what is lying under the covers.
You didn't hear she said it's a 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes. Did you listen to that?
So this is what 37 years of marriage I have been dealing with for 37 years.
Burning up all the time.
So anyway, I just wanted to make that point. I think it's really important to make sure that you are encouraging your kids, making sure that you're understanding what they're saying, listening to them, he's throwing me off. Making sure you're listening to them and encouraging them, and not always giving them what they want, but actually listening to what they are saying, so that they can. You make sure that you give what's the word? You make sure you're exposing their full potential.
Yeah. So comment in the section below if you want a part 2, because all the time is up. All right, I was sworn to what? 10 minutes or under 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
10
minutes. How
minutes.
many minutes it's been.
And so come if you want a part 2, we'll do part 2. But thanks. My story was lit.
How do you want to end my video?
No. I'm saying for having. I'm saying thanks to you. Relax, man. Thanks for having me.
My video.
Thanks for having me.
Get your own YouTube channel. Okay. All right, we'll close it off here. I'll do another one. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, comment down below, give it a like, and subscribe if you want to see more, because we'll do one for his extra story. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget, hiding is overrated. I will see you next time.
Bye.
Really?
When the morning